Hey everyone, and welcome. Ramadan is such an incredible time for spiritual reflection and connecting with our community. But let's be real, fasting from sunrise to sunset can also be a huge test of our physical stamina. So, in this explainer, we're going to dive into how you can stay healthy, energized, and really focused throughout this special month. You know that feeling, that mid-afternoon slump that just hits you like a ton of bricks during Ramadan? Or maybe you find it tough to juggle worship, work, and family when you're just feeling low on fuel. Yeah, you are definitely not alone in this. It's a super common challenge, but believe me, it's one you can manage with the right game plan.
And that's really the key thing to remember here. While the focus is absolutely on the spiritual, our bodies are going through a pretty major change in routine. So if we honor that physical challenge with some smart health choices, we can actually get the most out of the month, both spiritually and physically.
So where do we even start?
Well, we're going to build a solid foundation for a strong fast on 4 essential tips. And these can make a world of difference in how you feel every single day.
Think of these as the 4 pillars of a healthy fast: mastering that pre-dawn meal, staying properly hydrated, breaking your fast the smart way, and of course, getting enough good quality rest. So let's break each one of these down. Okay, first up, suhoor. I know it is so tempting to just skip it or grab something quick and sugary, right? But you've got to remember, this meal is basically your fuel for the entire day. The absolute key here is to focus on foods that give you slow-release energy. Things like protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Digest slowly, which keeps you feeling full and helps you avoid that awful energy crash later.
All right, next up, let's talk about hydration. Since you can't drink during fasting hours, that window between iftar and suhoor becomes absolutely critical. You want to aim for plenty of water. Now here's something you might not think about: avoiding caffeine. A coffee might sound like a great idea, but caffeine is a diuretic, which means it can actually make you lose water faster. Pretty much the opposite of what you're trying to do.
Iftar. After a long day of fasting, the urge to just feast is, well, it's real. But jumping in and eating a huge meal right away can actually shock your system and leave you feeling super sluggish. You know the traditional way of breaking the fast with dates and water? It's actually genius. It gives you a quick hit of sugar for energy and starts the rehydration process gently. Then you can move on to a nice, balanced meal.
And last but definitely not least, please do not underestimate the power of sleep. Think about it, your whole schedule is flipped upside down, you're eating, you're sleeping, and your body needs that time to adjust and recover. Prioritizing a good night's sleep, and maybe even sneaking in a short nap if you can, will do wonders for your energy, your mood, and your focus.
Okay, so those 4 tips, they're a fantastic foundation for just about anyone. But here's the thing, we're all different, right? Our bodies, our health goals. So the next obvious question is, how do we take this general advice and create a plan that's perfect for you?
And that's where we get to the next level. We move from just general tips to a totally personalized strategy. A plan that's actually designed for your unique body and your lifestyle. That's what helps you not just get through Ramadan, but really thrive during it. And, for anyone who wants to take the guesswork out of it, there are expert services out there, like the one from Dr. Sumaya's NutriCare clinic that created diet plans specifically for you during Ramadan. So, what does a personalized approach like that actually look like? What do you get? Let's take a look at the special package they're offering for the month. So, for Ramadan, they've got a special offer on their whole package. It's 2,000 rupees, down from the usual price of 2,500. And here it is, the Ramadan Diet Plan Package. Let's dig into how it builds on those key principles we just talked about.
Okay, so what do you actually get? Well, it breaks down into 3 main things. First, you get a personalized diet consultation, so a plan that's made just for you. Second, something called a body composition analysis report, and we'll talk more about that in just a sec. And third, and this is a big one, you get ongoing support through WhatsApp for the entire month. That means you've got an expert you can talk to for all 30 days.
So what in the world is a body composition analysis? Well, it's way more detailed than just stepping on a scale. It's a scientific report that actually breaks down your body's ratio of fat, bone, and muscle. This gives a super precise starting point so the diet plan can be tailored to exactly what your body needs. You see, following these tips and maybe even thinking about a personalized plan can totally transform your Ramadan experience. It lets you really focus on the spiritual beauty of the month without being held back by feeling tired all the time. So the real question is, are you ready to feel your absolute best this month?
If you think a personalized plan is the way to go, here's all the info you need to get in touch with Dr. Sumaya's NutriCare clinic. You can give them a call, shoot them an email, or check out their website. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I wish you all a very healthy and blessed Ramadan.